Every hypnotic subject begins at novice level, perhaps having heard of this thing called a hypnotic trance, perhaps seeing examples of same, and becoming quite curious, but not knowing exactly what it is this trance is, or how to go about experiencing it. There are many and varied gateways, or doorways if you like, to trance. I will show you several of them in this recording. And as I describe these gateways to you, I can't help but wonder which doorway or gateway you will choose to walk through to experience what may be your first trance, or if you're a slightly more experienced subject, a second, third, or further trance. And what a lot of people fail to realize is that trance is something that just happens naturally. It can't be forced. It cannot be implanted upon someone from scratch. The subject must be willing to have an experience and have an open mind, so that when the unconscious mind sees its opening, it can very easily and completely just open itself up and allow the conscious mind to submerge. And I don't know whether you want to go into a trance now, or possibly in just a few moments. I don't know where the feeling of trance will start, as it can start in either the body or the mind. With some people, it begins with a lessening of outer awareness. You might find yourself focusing more and more on the sound of my voice, but not necessarily on the words I am speaking. It may also begin, for some people, with a certain feeling somewhere in the body. For each subject, this feeling will be different. I'll tell you one of my own trance indicators, which is really strange. My right-handed arm will go totally cataleptic. It will just be hanging there in the air, and I'll be talking away to somebody. I'll notice, oh, that's interesting. And from that point on, my heading into trance is simply inevitable. For certain other people, it might begin with, say, a heavy feeling in an arm, a leg, or even a light feeling. There are some people who might actually find their arms lifting from wherever they're sitting, either singly or together. This is known as an arm levitation. And my words can just help lift that arm. And if that is the way you choose to enter, it will continue to just float there, higher and higher, Can't stop it. It's not in your control anymore. Your unconscious has taken it over. And if this is your trance path, that arm will float up, touch your forehead, and you will sleep now. For the other physical types, if you're feeling heaviness anywhere, that just becomes more and more profound now. My voice invades your body, and it starts to feel like lead, but so comfortably that all you want to do is sit there and continue to experience. And that heaviness and relaxation just creeps up your body or creeps down your body, depending on where it began, upper or lower parts. And wherever it began, it will end with your eyelids. They blink more and more slowly. And as this happens, your pulse rate is changing. A slower blink. Your blood pressure's dropping. A third slow blink. Your comfort becomes more and more complete. A fourth slower blink. And you realize that all you are doing is listening to me and nothing else. Fifth slower blink. It's getting harder and harder for those eyes to open again. Sixth slower blink. 7, and your eyes close down and don't open up again. And I'm pretty sure that out of these offerings, about 50% of you have now entered some level of hypnosis and can go deeper and deeper with every word you hear. Each slow and easy breath you take, and each descending level word you hear now. And your trance becomes more and more profound as you realize every resource you need to deal with life, if it is not already a part of you, experience in life will eventually grant you same. And it is easy to know and accept that all problems do have an eventual resolution. You may not find your resolution here. You may be searching for a time. But when your unconscious mind locates that resource, that key to the problem, it will turn it in the lock, open the proper door. The resource will be delivered, acted upon, and all will be well. Now a little later on, I'm going to make another video like this, and in it, I'll display even more ways to go into trance. Trance is beneficial. Trance is fun. Trance is re-energizing. And I hope all of you will enjoy the trances provided by the Hypnotist, both now and going forward. And you can emerge from any hypnotic state just as easily as you entered. Just think about the room in which you began to listen to me. Bring your awareness back to your surroundings. Give a big stretch yawn and take another deep, refreshing, cleansing breath. Open your eyes and ready to re-engage the world. This is a slightly longer quickie. I hope you enjoyed. Bye for now.